What is up, everybody? The Hunter GT with TheHunterGT.com. That's right, go check out the website. What is going on today? Look at that. We're out at the lake. Used to be an old 1800s town down at the bottom of this lake. It used to flood quite often, so finally they dammed it up in the early 1900s, and now we have this huge lake. It's a cold day today. It's only about 50 degrees right now. Only gonna be a high of 70. Cold for California, but fall is here, so it's cooling off. Only a few people out here, only one or two boats out there, so I figured it'd be a good day to come out here and metal detect around this old 1866 courthouse. This is the courthouse for the town that used to be down at the bottom of the lake. You can see the two prisoner window chambers over there with bars on them. So 1866 they built this, and then the town flooded and they moved over to Fresno, and the town was called Millerton, Fort Millerton. It used to be a fort at the bottom of there too, to keep the gold traders safe from coming south from Los Angeles, going up north to San Francisco. This was one of the big stops right here at the bottom of this lake here. And so yeah, they had a fort down there to keep, all the bandits up in the hills and around here, pew, pew, shooting off their 6-shooters, trying to take your gold on your way back down to Los Angeles, or the way down to the Santa Fe Trail over in New Mexico or something like that. So yeah, this was a sheriff type military station down in there, and this was the courthouse right here. So enough babbling. I think you guys get the picture. Apex, the detector of the day. I also have the Gold Cruiser in the trunk of the car. A weird combination, I know, but I type in like 10 detectors on a random generator on a website, and then it just picks for me. I got tired of picking, like, do I want to take this one? Do I want to take this one? Being a multi-brand dealer, I got 10 different detectors to use, and yeah, so there we go. You want to pick one of these bad boys up? Email me, thehuntergt@gmail.com, or you can use the contact form over on the website. Like I said, I am a multi-brand dealer. I would love to have your business, and I do appreciate it. Without further ado, shut your face, the Hunter GT. Let's go detect and find us some stuff. 53, 54. Yep, another pull tab. I got a few of those today. Yeah, about 5 or 6 already. And about 5 or 6 zinc pennies too. Dag nabbit. Man, I forgot I was at the lake for a minute. I just found that. I was like, oh, sweet, like a little pendant or something. And I look, and nah, it's like a spinner. That's like a fishing lure or something or other that makes the thing glisten for the fish and spin around. Suck it. See what we got here. It's right on the edge of the break zone from 79 to 80. Just a penny memorial, but man, look how green that sucker is. Huh? That thing is super green, man. Holy cow. Too bad it's not an Indian head. Usually Indian heads come out like that, right? Eyeball find. Just sitting right there on the surface. It was like half buried, basically. I saw the tip sticking out like that, and I said, okay, I know what that is. It's definitely Native American stuff. I found a bunch when I was a kid. I used to find stuff like this up in Yosemite and stuff like that. So, pretty cool finding it over here at the lake. Pretty darn neat. So the lake used to be a huge river. So, where they dammed it up, it's a huge river that came through here, the San Joaquin River. So before the lake was here, there was Native Americans all over the place. So pretty cool, man. I like that. Pretty darn cool. Not sure what that is. Just an eyeball fan. It's got like some grind spots on the edges. See that? It's almost like someone... Maybe this is what the guy was using to make the arrow. Look at that. It's got like these little... See those little striations going along? It's a rock, for sure. It's got weight to it and everything. But I can't figure out... I mean, the shape of it, it's round. And it's got... I'm thinking it's like a striking stone of some sort. Right? I have no idea. Correct me if I'm wrong, but... Is this my second Native American artifact for the day? I don't know. I mean, what are those striations from? And why? And it's a soft stone. I can make, see, I can make lines in it with my thumbnail. So I know it's not like super hard rock or anything. I don't know. Another green penny, but I'm in the silver range. Look at that, 1964. Come on, man. Why couldn't you have been a dime? Why couldn't you have been a dime, Abe Lincoln? I want to see Rosie, not you. There's the bars on the window. And that rock is probably 18 inches thick going down through there. I don't know if that's new, added on, this rock. I mean, I think obviously some of the mortar stuff here is, so could be. Those are pretty damn big rocks. Pretty big. Well, there's bars, I mean, multiple bars deep. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 layers of bars thick. 4 rows of bars thick. They didn't want you getting out of this place, that's for sure. Well, first find of the day. Right there, ring up good. Look at that, a natty light screw cap. You know, the Knox does very, very good with crown caps. You know, the beer bottle, the glass beer bottle crown caps, oh, so good. It's one of the best I've ever seen as far as ignoring them, basically. For a non-concentric coil, for a DD coiled machine, yeah, the Knox is phenomenal on crown caps. But this right here, well, you will struggle with these, with all detectors. Even with the concentric coil, these ring high oftentimes. Yeah, these are a nuisance, those natty light twist. Who drinks that crap anyways? Come on, man. Get some taste buds. All right, now we're talking. Right there. First coin find of the day. Look at that. 1 cent. Look how green that is, man. Holy cow. That lake just, you know, normally my wheat pennies, the Indian heads out here in California, it's such a dry state, you know, for a lot of us. From the halfway point down, we don't get hardly any rain at all. 1945 is the year. So they come out looking nice and fresh, except at the lake where the water, you know, the water was definitely this high. You know, it's definitely been this high. You can see the water lines. You probably can't see from the sun glare, so I won't even try to see that. Don't want to glare you out. But yeah, 1945 green wheat penny. I'll take it. Nice. The variety of old pull tabs I find at this lake is crazy. I find perfectly round beaver tails. I find this type of beaver tail with that half oval tab on it. I find, man, there's so many different types of old beaver tails and pull tabs from the 40s, 50s, 60s out here. It's crazy. Well, if you remember my last video, I found the arrowhead and that game piece out here, perfectly round little game piece. Well, look at this. This might be a little hole that the Native Americans were using to, you know, a quick little mortar pestle type spot or something like this. I'm not 100% on that. I've seen some that are bigger than that, so that might be a little too small, but it appears to have some sand in the bottom, and it appears to be pretty smoothed out little round hole. I'm digging pretty much everything today. You know, there's got to be gold rings here at the lake, right? So I'm digging a lot of off-signal targets, but trying to get some good stuff. This is a 24, so might have a penny in here. I'm not showing every target, obviously, like maybe 10% of the targets. I'm trying to show good ones that I think might be something cool. This one's a little jumpy, though, so I'm skeptical. Even it's something cool. Right there, only a triangle down, so let's find out. Let's find out. What was that? It's heavy, it's lead. I'm assuming it's a fishing lure. It's a pretty crude one, though. Looks like they just, a lead disc, maybe they cast it themselves, drilled a hole, and just stuck it through like that. I don't know. Dispose of properly. I don't know what to make of this. I found 3 coins in one hole, a quarter, an 82, and then 2 pennies. So that's pretty good luck, right? And that's a good start to the day. However, one of those pennies is a 1977. And as we know, that is terrible luck. That is a terrible omen. That is the worst omen that you could possibly find if you're a Hunter GT. So I don't know what to make of this. I am perplexed. All right, dime penny signal here. 84. See what it is. Oh, that's a racket. 4 inches down. I guess that clears it up on whether it's a good omen or not. Another 1977. Yeah, buddy. Well, now we know why those 277 pennies were bad luck. A lady came, the park lady, came and kicked me out of Lost Lake. She was like, "You can't be here digging holes." That's the exact voice she was using. "You can't do that here." "Oh, what do you mean I can't do this here?" "Oh, you're not supposed to dig holes." I said, "I'm not digging holes. I'm filling them back in. That's not technically a hole." "Oh, well, you can't do it." "Oh, okay. I'm not going to argue with you. Whatever. Waste of time." Why? Because the old lake's over here. 1800s town at the bottom of this lake. So we're scooting over here, see what we can find at this location. Who needs that lady? Who needs 77 pennies? A quarter signal right here. Seems to be really shallow. Only 1 bar. It's out. It's out. Don't see a bottle cap. It'll be a quarter. Hey, there it is. Look at that. A live dig on Hunter. You don't see that often, right, on my channel? Look at that green sucker. That thing's all nasty green. What year? 1986. 1986. A green quarter. 1964 penny. Come on, man. Clad is totally rad. But dang it, I want to find a ring. 89. 90, 91. Should be a quarter. Should be, probably just here. Probably can just do that again. They all seem to be pretty shallow, just right under the dirt. Nope, I'm going to pinpoint it. I'll be right back. It should be a quarter, though. 1979. Clad quarter. I'll take it. Don't get me wrong. I will take it. Well, there it is, right? An old Iron Age ring or something like that, right? 8,000 or something years old? No. Unfortunately, not.